Welcome back to the Vintage New Jersey podcast, where we dig into the legends, stories, and everyday chaos that make the Garden State what it is. Today, we're going to be talking about tolls. Yes, that thing that you curse at every holiday when the traffic turns into a parking lot. Whether you're headed to grandma's house for turkey or escaping to the shore for the weekend, New Jersey tolls are a part of this holiday ritual, unfortunately. How did we get there? Why does New Jersey have so many tolls? Let's hit the road slow, like Thanksgiving Friday slow, and we'll find out. So long before Thanksgiving road trips existed, New Jersey roads were rough. In the 1800s, private companies ran a bunch of roads and they charged tolls to fix them. These were the first turnpikes. They were named because someone would literally turn a wooden pike and let you pass through. Drivers back then weren't rushing home with mashed potatoes or stuffing in their back seat. They were moving wagons, livestock, and all types of other goods. They paid different tolls depending on what they were hauling, which were pretty important for early America and early New Jersey. Most of these early tolls disappeared by the early 1900s until automobiles took over. By the 30s and 40s, America, New Jersey, they fell in love with driving. Holiday road trips started becoming, a thing. Families packed into their cars, visiting relatives on Thanksgiving, Christmas, just all the holidays in general. And not even holidays. I mean, you even had in the summertime, people just packing up and heading to the shore. So the New Jersey needed better roads, bigger roads, and fast. So the state came up with a solution. Drivers use the roads and drivers pay for the roads. Similar to a lot of New Jersey rules like beach badges and all that stuff. It was a simple idea that launched the toll system that still shapes our holidays and roads today. In 1951, right before the post war holiday travel boom exploded, the New Jersey Turnpike officially opened. And it was like a marvel for its time. It was built in only 23 months. The Turnpike was designed to handle everything, from commuters, trucks, buses, holiday rushes, all that stuff. The growing number of New Yorkers escaping to South Jersey and the Jersey Shore also greatly increased. You paid tolls with coins, literally tossing nickels, dimes, and quarters, whatever, into the baskets, like a weird arcade game. The Turnpike instantly became the spine of the East Coast. To this day, it's the busiest travel day on the Turnpike is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Then came the Garden State Parkway about 3 years later from the Turnpike opening in 1954. It was meant to be a beautiful tree lined drive, perfect for fall foliage, holiday trips, and weekend getaways. The Parkway tolls were just 25 cents. People kept quarters in their cars specifically for those baskets. But all that charm disappears on Thanksgiving weekend when the Parkway becomes a sea of red brake lights, from Woodbridge to exit 145. Still, tolls made it possible to build a road that could handle millions of vacationers, holiday travelers, and shore-bound families. Here's the twist, however. Both the Turnpike and the Parkway promised that once the construction debt was paid off, the tolls will be removed. And I mean, you do the math. This was in the 50s when this was promised, and it's now 2025, and we're still paying for tolls and to travel the roads. Traffic never stopped. The holiday travel also didn't slow down. Maintenance never ends, as we all know. There's potholes from the 60s that are still there. Bridges, repaving, snow removal, storm cleanup, it all costs money. So the tolls stayed, and especially, and more importantly, they went up or they increased. And around the holiday seasons, that's another price hike. Then in 1999, a revolutionary way of paying tolls came about, and that was E-ZPass. And this was a blessing for anyone who forgot quarters or coins in their cars. It made holiday travel slightly less painful, even though traffic didn't move any faster. Coin baskets disappeared, cash lanes began fading away, and toll increases became a little easier to slip in without you feeling it immediately. Today, holiday travel through New Jersey is almost entirely electronic. these tolls are slightly, going on the wayside. A few reasons for this, especially around the holidays, is a few reasons why it's a little bit more expensive during the holidays is that New Jersey roads handle some of the highest traffic volumes in the entire country. Holiday surges put extra strain on the highways. There's constant maintenance on bridges, tunnels, lighting, and pavement, weather damage, especially winter storms. And the Turnpike and Parkway do not use New Jersey tax dollars. Tolls are the only revenue. So every Thanksgiving traffic jam, it's literally funding the roads that you're sitting on. Tolls are annoying. Holiday traffic is even worse, but together they're part of the New Jersey experience, either unfortunately or fortunately. The Turnpike and Parkway shaped how generations of family traveled, whether it was Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas visits, or New Year's road trips. Without the tolls, New Jersey wouldn't have the infrastructure to move millions and millions of people every holiday season. Thanks for riding along on this toll field trip throughout New Jersey. If you're stuck in traffic listening to this, I feel you. I'm probably dealing with the same thing. We've all been there. For more Garden State stories, nostalgia, and history, give me a follow, share it, comment it, subscribe, and have a safe holiday drive, New Jersey.